Hey guys, I'm Chow. Welcome to my video channel. Today I'm going to do something slightly different, which I'm going to do a vlog video. And the video is going to be about photographing the Milky Way. I think it would be a good idea to show you guys how I do the shooting and how the shooting environment is. And hopefully that gives you an idea on how to improving your photo too. So this time I'll be out from this room here and I'm going to go to a place called Tasik, Beris, also known as Lake Beris, and it is in Kedah. Without wasting any more time, let's go! So here I am at the Sri Tenas Resort. So this is the eating hall, dining hall, and this one chalet, and our chalet is here, this one. So this is where we will be staying for tonight. So this is the wooden chalet, as you can see here, and you can fit 3 people here in the room, actually 4. So you can see 1 double bed and 2 single bed here. Yeah, this one here. Okay, and got an aircon and also got a kitchen. So see, this area is the kitchen area. So you can cook instant noodle here. It's very good for when photographing the video. And this is our view here. Very relaxing, right? So after 6 hours of driving, finally I'm here at this Sri Tenas Resort. And this area is actually called Tasik Beris, or in English you can call it Lake Beris, because Tasik means lake. I just want to share with you guys that what gears that I brought here for photographing the Milky Way. As you can see here, I have this camera, which is the Nikon D610. It is a mirrorless full-frame camera for Nikon. And attached here is an adapter so that I can use this normal DSLR lens. And this lens here is the Nikon 14-24mm f2.8, which is one of my favorite lenses because that it has this wide enough focal length to photograph interior and also most of the scenery, and also have f2.8, which is wide enough for extra exposure for Nightscape photography. And the sharpness is excellent plus minimal distortion, and I love this lens a lot. Another lens I have here is this Samyang lens, which is the Samyang 24mm f1.4. Actually, I purposely brought this lens so that I can use it for photographing the Milky Way because of the wide aperture that it has. So other than lenses and the camera here, I'm also using the Nikon D610 for the recording, which is also my secondary camera, my backup camera, together with a 50mm focal lens f1.8. Now talk about the accessory. I had this shutter cable release, which is very useful to eliminate any possible shake to your camera, so that when you're doing any long exposure photography or night sky photography. The tripod that I'm using here is a little photo tripod. It's a LS324C. It's a carbon fiber tripod. It comes with this very nice ball head here. And the ball head has the friction feature, which I really love it. And it has this quick release too, which is very, very convenient. So that's all for the camera gears. For the Tasik Beris, I think the best timing to shoot the Milky Way here will be at around 5 AM, which was during the time that I visited the location. At 5 AM, you should be able to see the whole core of the Milky Way. The core is the most colorful part of the Milky Way, which is normally you see on the photo. If you want to know how I decide the best timing to photograph the Milky Way, you can check out my previous video, and I have put the link in the below description of this video here. Although I say the best timing is at around 5 AM, but normally I would advise you to be there slightly earlier, maybe like half an hour earlier before the shooting time, so that you have more time to set up your camera. Trust me, it's not easy to set up in the dark. You may take a longer time than you may think, especially when finding the composition without being able to see your subject or do the focusing. It's tricky. For this location, I decided to be there at around like 4 AM in the morning because I want to photograph the Milky Way even though it is low at the horizon there. If the Milky Way is low, Milky Way can reflect on the lake, and that's going to create a beautiful reflection, and I can get both the reflection of the Milky Way and the Milky Way in the sky. That would be a perfect photo to me. Let's briefly talk about the weather during the shooting. It was bad, especially when the time I just set up my camera. The only thing that my friends and me can do is to wait, just wait.
So the weather is cloudy now. To kill the time while waiting, we have Tao Sao Bear, famous Sao Bear from Penang. And also, what is this one? Pompia. Pompia, and also most importantly, this one. Tiger beer. Yeah, tiger beer. Okay lah. This beer, the commercial app for beer. This is my camera setup here, and this is my beer holder. Cheers, mate. For 3 hours, I think this is the best shot that I got, which I won't say it's like, they still have some clouds here, but then at least I can see the core of the Milky Way. Yeah, as you can see that I was using 12,800.
Finally, I able to get a glimpse of the Milky Way. For the camera setting, I was using ISO 12,800, which is pretty high. But usually I would do the noise reduction to my photo, so it's fine to me. And for the aperture, I was using f2.8, and for the shutter speed, I was using 22nd shutter speed. Next thing I want to talk is the focusing. Focusing in the dark can be very challenging, especially when I can't see my subject, which is the mountain that's opposite the lake. So instead of focusing on the mountain, I choose to focus on the stars. To set the focusing, I on my live view zoom in and try to find any stars that is bright enough to appear on my screen. Then I turn my focusing ring until the star to be pinpoint sharp. After that, I zoom out, dig a test shot, and review the sharpness so that ensure that both the mountain and the star are in focus. Then that's considered done for the focusing. There are various ways to do the focusing, but for this time, this is the method that I use. The sky started to get clearer and clearer, especially at around 6 AM in the morning. But at the time, the Milky Way was quite high above the horizon, and I couldn't get a reflection of the Milky Way. Again, on the second night, we're back to the same location to give another shot. But we were facing the same situation like the previous night. It was cloudy when we started to take the photo, and it was only clear before the sunrise. In the end, I think the photos that I got from the previous night would be better. Not the ideal shot that I got in my mind, but then anyway, I just try to get the best of what I can get. So here's the edited result. In case you may be interested in taking better photos of the Milky Way and also how to bring out the detail and the color of the Milky Way, I have an upcoming Milky Way workshop. Also, there's a low exposure black and white workshop, which is currently available too. The workshop focuses on minimalism photography and it's included both practical and post-processing sections. For those that sign up now, there's an early bird discount. You can check out both photography workshops in the description of this video. That's all for this video. I hope you like it. Do give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to my video channel. Also, let me know what do you think about this video. Do you want to see more videos like this in the future, or do you prefer videos like talking about the post-processing and shooting technique? Please share me your thoughts in the comment below. See you!